Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrot, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode, I escaped the Nautiloid, and now I am on the Ravaged Beach.
Time to press ahead.
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Ah! Nope.
You see flashes of flesh, all lumped together in a mass grave. No single image sticks out. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter, we made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I'll take that.
There's bound to be a settlement somewhere along this river.
Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. Keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do with without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Maybe I'll find Miss Anna and deliver her letter. Let her know what happened. Thieves' tools.
Open up. What's hiding here?
A little bit food, a little bit gold.
More of the Mind Flayer's pets.
I'm not really in a position to take these on right now, so I'm gonna avoid this battle and come back to it in a bit.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Of course I'm gonna touch it.
A hand? Anyone?
Cleric wisdom. Let flow some words of prayer to soothe this sigil's magic.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
And introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? As a Gith Yankee, it's no news to you that this parasite will soon turn us into mind flayers. An outcome I'd rather like to avoid. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I'm a cleric indeed, but I'm afraid the power to remove parasites eludes me. I can't cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Alright, level up. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Alright, I'm gonna let Gale remain a Invoker Wizard. Let's see, for spells I want Magic Missile and Shield. Light crossbow, send that over to Gale.
I applaud your taste.
Then I'm going to steal his staff for Frosty. And Gale can have the light crossbow. I don't want Gale whacking things with a stick anyway, but... Alright, so... Frosty can lose his mace and equip the quarterstaff. So right now, I have +2 attack and 1 to 6 damage. I cast Shillelagh on myself. And now I have +5 to attack and 4 to 11 for damage. Quite adequate.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
That's kind of dark. I don't think so.
You think it's dangerous?
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy hells! Another one.
Lay time, Nissa.
If you value your life, walk away now. I crushed that roll.
Demaze.
Come, Emissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. I don't know, they don't look very out of earshot to me. It looks like they're still right there.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. You will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Locating a crush would be wise indeed. Where might we find one?
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. This means a creche is near.
I honor our alliance, kin. Let us seek a creche.
An ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. You will call me Lae'zel. Come, we find this Zoru, and we ask where he has seen our kin.
Alright. So Lae'zel is ready to level up.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Uh-huh.
No time to rest. Always room for more.
Kind of handy. There's a short bow just sling right there if you don't have a ranged weapon just to shoot down the cage.
Dream in red.
No. Well, at least he isn't whining and complaining. It's one of my biggest problems with this game is that my character likes to whine and complain too much.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
An emerald ring.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the nine hells! Open the gate! damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Finish the bastards! For the absolute!
Alright.
My faith will protect me.
Perhaps.
Victory awaits.
By sickle and sword.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Mm-hmm.
Onward.
Swords meet sorcery.
Victory awaits.
Make way.
On my way.
Mistra Rill. Outflank, outsmart.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Fading fast. I must heal.
On the move.
May the dice roll in my favor. Indeed.
Victory awaits.
Taking position.
Tale for the ages.
Time to strike.
Creator. Destroyer.
I will ascend. Make way.
Into the bloody fray. To kill.
On I go.
The witching hour.
Swift and lethal. I will not know failure.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Damn them.
Let's have a look. Moving ahead.
Will is dead, and so is Bareth. I'm actually surprised Will wasn't scripted to be immortal in this position.
More goblins. What's next?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. This ain't gonna work.
With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
Bigger fighting goblins for once.
Seems his skull isn't as thick as I thought. Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Frosty Thundertrod.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
The ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Perhaps if you can help me find a healer.
Got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Any questions, children?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Persuasion. You should all stay. A single blade can make a difference. AC 10. This should work. Difficulty 10, I should say. Oh yeah, I got this one.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Again.
By Mordai's eyes. More of them. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow. Lower.
On your knees, she won't say it again.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards. Shoes. The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
An admirable interrogation technique. Very efficient.
A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
I don't know this protocol. What does purification entail? I'm sure it involves chopping my head off.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By Vlaakith's covenant, I know little more.
tools take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
The forge is holding on by the thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Alright, let's sell off a whole bunch of my junk. I'll hold on to that brain in a jar. It might prove useful at some other point. Alright, let's see if he has anything I want to buy. Hide armor, chainmail. 16 armor class. I currently have, what, 13 armor class. Still have 163 left. Let's see, any of these weapons any good? Hand axe, heavy crossbow. I tried it +1, huh? Club 1d4. My staff is better than that. That's 1d6. The only nice... I'm going to go ahead and buy this club because it's cheap. Then if I have 2 of them, I can dual wield them since they're light weapons. Then I'll test to see what happens when I use Shillelagh with 2 weapons equipped. Alright. Yeah, that looks like it.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Damn druids.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
So let's give this a try here. I'm gonna try equipping my club. Oops. Take that off. I can't do that. Dang it. Alright, Gale. Can you equip the ritual staff? And the spike shield.
Nuggets will be done.
Let's get on with it.
Still in control. Just.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell.
Can't slow down.
I wonder. I know Will died out here, but I have this scroll of revivify. I wonder if I can use it on him, even though he's not part of my party yet. Let's give it a try and see. Because I kind of want to add Will to my party.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. The survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about octopus soup just a moment ago. Come on, Richter.
That did work.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You are a reckoning force. Take a breather.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
What the hell was that about, Lae'zel?
Throat if you can, wrist if you can't.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Kind of a shame it's scripted to have to go through this, even though I just talked to him outside the gate.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
That's good advice, child. You'll do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I was. Yes, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit!
saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Who is she?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let us join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back to the hells.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Take Shadowheart's place.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
Ready and willing.
You're an idiot.
But actually, Will, I want you to take a level as Bard. Vicious Mockery. Why don't you take the light cantrip? For spells, let's see. Discordant Whispers, that's fine. Long Strider, I want you to take that one. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, that's pretty good. Heroism, that's also pretty good. That's Concentration. It's also Concentration. So, no point in having 2 Concentration. So, let's remove that one and take Featherfall in its place. Yeah, I think Will's a violin guy. We're all pretty beat up and used up all of our spells and stuff, so I think it's about time we... Went to camp and got some rest.
What's in here?
I'm gonna drop my food into here, I think.
Assume nothing.
Blade at the ready. No one stopped me yet.
There we go, a little inventory management.
Waste a step. What's up for discussion?
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
The Tears of Saloon, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear.
I don't even know what, my crush is. Do you only train within the Tears?
My entire clutch battled beholders within the Eye of the Sky's tunnels. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky. There is more to the realm than this grassy pebble, kin. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Confident no tiny tadpoles getting the best of me.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
I like the fact that they explained why Will is so relatively weak, considering he's supposed to already be a well-known hero, able to travel Avernus and take on, you know, demons. It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Gail doesn't want to talk to me. What about Shadowheart? Yeah, Shadowheart does want to talk to me.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Change the subject. How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitation. I'd just end your misery then and there.
A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
I don't know why I was thrown 200. All right.
Lovely day this, for now.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
A hero at heart. One move ahead.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
All right.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. I don't know what the hells you are, but that's our ship.
Clearly bandits. They need to die. I'm not competition, I'm annihilation.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Let my name be known.
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
In striking distance.
Make way!
No holding back.
For my time.
Damn.
Take you.
Forever dauntless.
On the victor's path.
Well, that's the end of this campaign. Thank you very much for watching.